This is Michigan Moments, rediscovering the pioneering moments of the Great Lakes State. Autren is a small village with a past larger than most would guess. Native canoes once paddled here along an ancient route known to locals as the Land of Hiawatha. Nestled along the southern edge of Lake Superior, it began as a quiet stop for trappers and native canoe routes. The French called it Autren, a reference to the shortcut. But the town's shortcut to history came in waves. In 1856, William Cameron became one of the first settlers. He wasn't the only one drawn to this place. By the 1860s, loggers floated white pine down the Autren River. In 1861, the first sawmill opened. This was no backwoods outpost. It was an early industrial foothold in the Upper Peninsula. Then came the railroad. In 1881, the Detroit, Mackinac, and Marquette Railroad carved its way through the forest and steam engines pulled into the depot at Autren. That depot became the village's beating heart. Tourism also took off. The Hiawatha Lodge welcomed vacationers looking for adventure. Nearby, the 40-foot Upper Autren Falls cascaded through the forest. Families picnicked by the river, and vacationers filled the resorts. People stepped off those trains into what quickly became Alger County's first county seat. It happened in 1885, and for a few brief years this tiny village was the center of government, law, and lumber. It even had its own newspaper, the Autren Alpha. Downtown was modest but active. General stores, taverns, a shingle mill. In another image, you can see Markle's Grocery and Motel, a later echo of that early commerce. Fishing took off, too. People came for the river, the lake, and the falls. Tourists arrived with rods and reels. Resorts followed. Dick Perry's Cabins, Restwood Resort. They offered wood-frame beds, stone chimneys, and boat docks. But change was coming. In 1902, the county courthouse was moved to Munising, the new economic center. By then, Autren's timber boom was fading. Logging continued into the early 1900s, but by 1919 the last big log drive on the river was done. The timber era quietly ended, and Autren settled into a new life. Today, the village relies on tourism and recreation. Thanks for watching. Please follow us for future episodes. This has been Michigan Moments, offering bite-sized morsels of Michigan history.